Hi everybody, MTG-Dragon Mama here. So it's been my birthday recently, and so the husband bought me one of these and was very excited to open it because I do like the Hobbit. I like anything kind of Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, all the characters in it. Yeah, particularly like it. So I was very much looking forward to this, and of course pre-release weekend was around my birthday, so it kind of felt a little bit extra special. So also had this lovely playmat from the Hobbit for my birthday too, so super excited. Anyway, I went and did the pre-release today, and I won more games than I have in other pre-releases, and I also won one of my matches. So actually I was super happy today, lots of progress made and feeling good. Okay, so anyway, on to the bundle. Enough talking. And so we will get 4 traditional full art seasonal Hobbit lands. We will get an alt art traditional foil, the Misty Mountains Cold. We will get 9 14 card play boosters, 5 traditional foil and 5 regular full art Middle Earth journey lands, plus a Magic the Gathering card box, yeah, and the oversized spin down life counter. So yeah, I think this is a good bundle. All right, so let's see how this opens. Nice. Let's put that to one side. I did like the pre-release pack today with the Hobbit door on it. Oh, I was like, yes, very nice design. And then we have one of these, which is alive without breath, as cold as death, never thirsty, ever drinking, all in mail, never clinking. One of Gollum's riddles. Yeah. Okay, so put that to the side. And we have our really cool box. Look at this. Nice. And then on the back we have boat and Gollum's cave. Nice. Okay, so box to the side, box open, and let's have a look inside. Really nice, like dwarven inscription. So I noticed today on the spin down in the pre-release that the number 1 was the Planeswalker symbol, and that 20 was the the set symbol, and it's the same here, look. And it really confused me at first. I actually started my life on 1. I was like, oh no, that's not 1. That's not 20, sorry. So yeah, so anyway. So just in case you're wondering, there are actually 2 symbols on this particular die. So nice. And then we have this out. Really cool goblin and a precious. Oh, that was a bit Welsh, wasn't it? A precious. So I'm going to pull those out because I'm sure I'll use them. Cool. Okay. And then we have our information cards. Our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 play boosters. We have our foil Misty Mountains Cold plus lands and the rest of the box. Okay, so I'll put these over here, and then I will start off by opening this. Alright, so nice foil. I'm hoping that I can be showing you this in my light. And one of my favourite aspects of this particular set, these seasonal plains lands with the door. So we have the 4 lands. Look at that. Spring, summer, autumn and winter. Very nice. Excellent. Put those over there and put that card there. And then we'll go through the foil and non-foil lands. Oops. Nice. Okay, first pack. Long-bodied grey dog, stony-voiced goblins, Dory, bearer of friends, Bowside wanderers, Ori, keeper of songs, Lakeshore apothecary, Duskwatch hunter, and for the uncommons we have Bofa, reliable guardian, Thranduil, Sindarin liege. I do like these dragon treatments. Yes, come on, more dragon treatments please. Great ugly looking goblin. I mean, he's not that ugly. I've seen worse. He's quite cute actually. Oh, mass goblins too. Yeah. I'm gonna put the special treatments there. And then Philly the Pathfinder is our rare. Oh, our first pack we get an Arkenstone. Nice. Like it. And then we got a foil Lake Town Lookout. And then a mountain and a wolf goblin army. Alright, so in my pre-release today, I ended up going red-black. So that was really good. I enjoyed playing red-black. Don't normally go red-black, but I just in the packs I pulled, I just happened to have actually 18 creatures between black and red. So and it would just kind of fell into place really. So that's what I went for. Alright, pack number 2. We have Tidings of War, Bilbo's Deadly Slice, Atacop, Magnificent End, Uneasy Partings, Well-Worn Spatula, got one of them in my kitchen, Iron Hill Stalwart, and Guardian of the Halls. Oh, and there's the nasty little rabbit. Nice. A couple of people were playing this in the pre-release today. And Stone by Sunlight. And the Black Arrow. Now, I didn't get that today. I was hoping I was going to, but I didn't. Never mind, can't have everything. Nice, a rare Lonely Mountain. Fantastic. And then for the uncommon foil, we have Thoron Oakenshield. And then we have Elven King's Halls, with a treasure elf token. Nice. Right, pack number 3. Crude Bent Blade. Moment of Glory. Long Lake Nuisance. Patient Instructor. I'm one of them sometimes. Pine Cone Strike. By the way, all the pine cones are different colours. It's very interesting. Wargling. I'd like to come across that in a dark night. Dwarven Provisioner. Oh, an extended art, Rage into the Valley. And for uncommon, Thranduil's Decree. Desolation Prowler. Dane, Lord of the Iron Hills. And for the rare, Dwalin Weapon Master. Oh, and the foil is a rather nice full art Gandalf Spark Starter. Very nice. Goes in our. And then Plains Treasure Goblin Army. Oh, my commons are being fairly unruly. Let's sort them out. Sort out your commons. Okay. So for pack number 4, Stir Up Trouble. Now this, I played a lot today because I was playing black and red. Played this a lot today. The only problem is that you pay 1 swamp, but the additional cost to cast a spell is to sacrifice an artifact or creature or pay 4. Now once I paid 4 and twice I sacrificed a creature, but I just sacrificed one of my goblin army or a simple 1/1 that I had on the battlefield to destroy a much bigger creature. So it often paid well, so that was nice. Enchanted River's Grasp. Old Thrush. Not quite sure how I feel about the name of that card. Oin the Brave. Ordinary Bear. Just an ordinary bear. Elven King's Harper. Asgaroth Garrison. Front Porch Sentries. Fearsome Goblin Pair. It's an uncommon. Ravenhill Flock. And Burn, Tree and Fern. Yes, this is another one that was a interesting card to play today, as it deals 6 damage to target creature on an opponent controls on the first thing. So it's burn, destroy target artifact an opponent controls, burn, then tree and fern. So you add bits of land. So yeah, burn, tree and fern. Very useful and a bit scary to my opponents today. Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, I love these book cover ones. They're so cool. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so that's gonna, I think, take pride of place just above the Arkenstone. I know it's not mythic, but oh yes! And then for the foil, Rage into the Valley, and then a Goblin Town. Oh, I pulled. This was again. I had this in my deck today. So yeah, sacrifice this land. Put 2+1/+1 counters on Goblin. Obviously I didn't have Orcs, but Goblin you control. That was good. Very, 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 very helpful. And an Enduring Story. I didn't use Enduring Story actually today. I didn't have any Enduring Stories in my deck, but there were some people I played against who did. Nori, Teller of Tales. Iron Hills Stalwart. Bjorn, Reluctant Host. Bilbo Baggins, Burglar. Goblin Plate Mail. Lake Town Lookout. Now, is this not the cutest swamp creature you've ever seen? I mean, come on. And I did play this today, just in case you're wondering. Thorin's Last Stand. And for the uncommons, Gloin the Mighty. Eagle's Rescue. Troll Negotiations. And then the rare is the Great Goblin. I mean, I couldn't expect another book cover, could I? And then for the foil, Smorg's Fury. I played this today. And again, another Goblin Town. Going on an adventure, yay! Alright. So, another Smorg's Fury. Little Bear, who's not so little most of the time. Confusticate and Bebother. Ugh. Mirkwood Nurturer. Dwarven Shortsword. Goblin Town Flunkies. Now this guy was really super helpful, because I was playing a card that was return creature from your graveyard to your hand, and then I could bring this in for haste. So he was coming backwards and forwards on a regular basis. So, and he just came in, dealt damage, and also a Master Goblin. So for 1 and a mountain, I could deal 1 damage and get a Goblin onto the board. Yeah, super, super good for a common. Reverent Howl. Warg Tactics. Mirkwood Pathmaker, uncommon. Key to the Side Door. Gathering of Darkness. And Through the Forest Gate. Several people are using this opposite me today. And Nasty Little Rabbit is the foil. Oh, and we've also got a foil Lake Town and an adventurer. Human Soldier. Alright. Uneasy Partings. Giant's Boulder. Smorg, the Great Calamity. This was helpful. I didn't often bring actually Smorg out because it was just too much mana, but I did find that actually killing somebody else's creature with the Spew Flame deals 5 damage. Yeah, that actually was quite useful. Again, for a common. Guardian of the Halls. Velvet Wing Butterflies. Gollum, Silent Slinker. Again, another adventure. Really helpful card. I did do this first and then have this in exile and then play it from exile. Twice, I think, today in the 5 rounds that I played. So, very helpful card. Lakeshore Apothecary. And for the uncommon, Lake Town Toymaker. Old Fat Spider. Bard the Bowman. And the Sackville Bagginses. Nice. They're the ones that Bilbo's always trying to get away from, right? The Sackville Bagginses. Nice. Oh, and a second rare. Fantastic. Dane's Company. And then a foil Old Thrush. And Swamp, Goblin Army Human Soldier. We have a Well-Worn Spatula, Ragged Short Spear, Quarrel, Magnificent End, Gandalf Wandering Wizard, stony voiced goblins, long-bodied grey dog, an extended art rage into the valley, dreaded bat cloud, this was quite helpful today with flying and death touch, troop of ponies, Thorin Oakenshield. Oh, and another mythic. What's going on with this bundle? Dancing from Dark to Dawn. Look at those bears. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is that spell's mana value. And it has landfall trigger whenever a land you control enters. Create a 2/2 green bear creature. No wonder that's a mythic. Nice. And then we have the Long Lake Nuisance in the foil, and a Mirkwood Adventure Human Soldier. Alright, so Tidings of War, Bowside Wanderers, Ori, Keeper of Songs, Plunder the Troll Shores, Duskwatch Hunter, Ravening Warg, Dory, Bearer of Friends. Oh, it's nice to have friends. Just Wood Elves. Just Wood Elves. Snowslope Hunter, Sound the Trumpets, Golem the Abandoned. Use this guy as well today. I had several golems. And then Last Night of Durin's Day. Now I didn't pull this today, but I did see that it was one of the useful cards. So, but yeah, I didn't unfortunately pull this one today, so I couldn't use it. But I can now. And this is the foil of Celebrate the Mountain King, and a Mirkwood Adventure Human Soldier. So, tidying up my commons, as per usual. Yeah, so common. No, there we go. And my uncommons, my rares, my mythics, but this isn't really mythic, but anyway, I think it's mythic. Very nice. I do like that. A nice spread. Well, I'm really happy with that. I don't know about you guys, but thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe, like, share this video with your friends if you've enjoyed it, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye!